If it isn't Mike Ross. I take it you're not here selling Girl Scout cookies, but if you are, I'll take 2 boxes and go fuck yourself.
Just sit down, Gallo. I don't want to be here any more than you do, but I need your help.
Last time I helped you, I got 5 years for my trouble.
Well, maybe we can do something about that.
What the hell is this?
That is a lawsuit against your former prison for starting fights with inmates so that they could extend their sentences. And I want you to be an expert witness.
You gotta be shitting me.
Frank.
Save your breath. There's not a chance in hell I'm doing this.
What if I told you I could make it worth your while?
It doesn't matter, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about anyway.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe that you own all the guards in here? But you didn't know about a conspiracy at your last prison?
Sounds like you know a whole hell of a lot. What do you need me for?
I need somebody to tell me everything. And in exchange, I am willing
I'll
to...
tell you what you're willing to do. What you promised to do in the first place. You're gonna get me out of here.
You know I can't do that.
Bullshit. That Cahill guy owes you big time. March those pretty little feet in there and say what has to be said, or you won't know anything about anything. While you're at it, next time you're here, bring me a goddamn cookie.
Where the hell have you been all morning?
I went to see Sean Cahill at the SEC.
I hate to break it to you, Mike, but the SEC doesn't have jurisdiction over private prisons.
I know that. I'm trying to cut Frank Gallo a deal.
Oh, he said he'll testify.
Not unless he gets parole, and Cahill said no, which means we need to go through Gallo's files, see if we can find another way to get him released.
Mike, hold up a second. Gallo's files said he got an extra 5 years for assault with a deadly weapon while he was at Danbury.
So?
So that was pretty damn close to when you got out of there. Mike, is this the guy who tried to kill you?
Oliver, it's...
Jesus, Mike, we can't put a guy like that out on the street.
I'm not trying to get him out now, right? I'm gonna get him out 2 years early, which is still 5 years from now. And in the meantime, if I don't do that, how many guys are gonna end up just like Chris Reyes?
Right now, I'm worried about you ending up like Chris Reyes.
If Gallo is gonna come after me, it doesn't matter if it's in 5 years or 7. We only have so long before me working on this becomes too risky, which means this is the only way.
Okay. But I've seen you do things no other lawyer could. You're sure as shit smart enough to convince this guy to take something besides parole.
You don't know Frank Gallo.
What I know is what you taught me. Everybody has something they want, which means all you have to do is find out whatever else Gallo wants and give it to him.
Mr. Ross, we are prepared to hear your final statement.
Before we do, I have one last question. Mr. Ross, you say you're a changed man and you care about the truth, but I want to know if you're capable of telling the truth. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I suggest that you consider your answer very carefully, because as far as I'm concerned, your answer will determine whether or not you become a lawyer. During your time at Pearson Specter Lit, did anyone there have knowledge of the fact that you were a fraud? Mr. Ross, did anyone else know?
I knew. And if you're looking for a scalp, you can have mine. But I was under the impression that this hearing was not about my old firm, but whether or not Mr. Ross should be a lawyer. I say he should.
It doesn't matter what you say. He's already had someone testify for him.
I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk about someone else.
Someone else has nothing to do with
I'd like to hear this.
15 years ago, a young woman was arrested for illegally obtaining prescription drugs. Turns out she had chronic pain and didn't want to drop out of med school, possibly never to return. So she stole a couple of prescription pads from the hospital where she was interning. A crime with a mandatory sentence of 7 years. But instead of throwing the book at her, the prosecuting attorney showed mercy. Had the charges knocked down to a misdemeanor, recommended probation, and sealed the records.
That's a touching story, but I don't see what a random attorney has to do with these proceedings.
She's not talking about a random attorney. She's talking about me. Just because I showed compassion once doesn't mean he deserves it now.
Maybe he doesn't. But that young woman is now an ER doctor. She saves lives. And the world's a better place because you saved hers.
Thank you, Miss Pearson. Mr. Ross.
I don't think I can add anything to that. I've made my case. I leave the choice to you.
Then this hearing has concluded. We will deliberate and let you know our decision by day's end. Thank you.
So what do we do now?
They said they would let us know by the end of the day. So we wait.
Well, it is the end of the day, which means...
Doesn't mean anything, Louis. Whatever's going on in there, Seidel's gonna fight like hell.
It's not gonna make a difference. She's never gonna change her mind.
I think she will.
What do you mean?
I mean, that story wasn't any old story, and that woman wasn't really a woman, it was a man named Joseph O'Neill. And it was Walter Sampson's godson.
So she did call in a favor.
Yeah, she did.
Then we need to get her kicked off that board.
No, Harvey, we don't. Because I didn't fly all the way down here to strong-arm that woman. And I know the story of the wind and the sun.
What the hell are you talking about?
She's talking about Aesop's fable, which basically says that if you want a man to take off his coat, you don't blow it off. You make him feel warm and he'll take it off on his own.
That's not a strategy, it's a prayer.
Louis, I already admitted that I knew about Mike, and I reminded her of her own compassion. That's the best we're going to do.
You know they could disbar you for that.
In New York, they might. In Chicago, nobody's going to care.
Thank you, Jessica.
Don't thank me. Thank Harvey. He's the one that called me.
Seidel. Hello. I'll tell him. Thanks for calling. You're in.
Oh my God, it happened.
I'm gonna go get us some champagne.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for flying in.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Mr. Cahill, you better have a compelling reason why I shouldn't grant Mr. Specter a dismissal, or this thing is going to be over before it gets started.
Oh, I have the most compelling reason of all. A copy of Mr. Sutter's trading program.
Bullshit. He was in here trying to subpoena this thing last week, and now it miraculously falls in his lap?
What are you implying?
I'm implying I don't know what you did, but Santa sure as hell didn't put that thing under your tree last night.
Well, unless you have proof that I did something wrong, you can shut the hell up.
All right, that's enough. Now, assuming this thing is legitimate, what's it going to show me?
It's going to show you it's responsible for 95% of Mr. Sutter's trades over 5 years.
Are you trying to win this case for me? Because my entire defense is that my client makes his trades using that program.
Exactly. It's not the 95% I'm concerned with, it's the other 5. Those are the ones he made billions of dollars on. The only way he could have done that is by trading on inside information.
Motion for dismissal denied. Gentlemen, we're going to trial. But Mr. Cahill, if it comes to light that you obtained this program illegally, not only am I going to toss this case, you're going to be faced with a charge of malicious prosecution.
Here's what we're gonna do.
I don't give a shit what we're gonna do. I wanna know where the hell he got that thing.
I don't know, but that's not the only question we need to answer.
What other question is there?
William, I don't know if you've noticed, but you've got an employee that's looking to take you down, and we need to figure out who it is.
How exactly are we gonna do that?
We're gonna start conducting interviews with every employee you have. But before we do that, I'm gonna make sure Sean Cahill isn't hiding anything else from us in Discovery. So if you'll excuse me, I need to handle this myself.
What are you coming to me here for, Harvey? Sutter's 30 feet away.
Relax. He thinks I'm making sure that you didn't pull another fast one with Discovery. So as long as it looks like we're arguing, we're fine.
That's not gonna be a problem, because I got some news.
What are you talking about?
2 seconds after you left, she put us on the docket. We got a trial in 5 days, and right now, I don't have shit.
What do you want me to say, Sean? I'm already using what we did to shake the trees with his employees.
That's not good enough. So you need to go back to that prison and tell Mike that he better get me something, get it fast. Because I didn't sell my soul last night to watch that bastard ride off into the sunset.
Louis, whatever you're doing, I need you to put it down.
Not now, Harvey. I'm planning the ultimate date for the love of my life.
This is for Mike.
All right, what do you need me to do?
This is every big money trade William Sutter's made in the last 5 years. I need you to go through it, reverse engineer it, and find any evidence you can of insider trading.
That would be a lot easier if I had access to Sutter's files.
Well, I can't get that to you right now.
Why not?
Because he can't know we're doing this.
Okay, Harvey, last week you told me that you were protecting me by not telling me what's going on. Stop protecting me, and what the hell is going on?
I cut a deal with Sean Cahill. Sutter goes down, Mike gets out.
Holy
I know.
And don't tell me Mike still doesn't have anything for you.
No, he doesn't. And this trial starts in 5 days.
Well, I better get on it.
Thank you, Louis.
Hey, there you are. I've been looking for you all morning.
I had something important to do, Louis, and now I have actual work to catch up on, so I can't really talk to you about your date right now.
No, it's not about my date. It's about Harvey's case. And I know it's from Mike.
What is it?
Harvey wants me to reverse engineer Sutter's trades, but I can't do that without access to a trading database. And we can't ask the SEC because they're supposed to be on the other side.
So why are you coming to me?
Because Stu Dickface Bazzini has a database.
And he's the last person in the world who would help you.
Donna, please, I would not be coming to you if there was another way, but I have been up all night, and there is no other way.
I'll take care of it, Louis.
Have a seat, Brian. I just have a few questions, and you can be on your way.
What exactly is this about?
You don't know?
No. I talked to 10 people here, and no one will tell me a thing, except that this isn't going to be easy.
That's because the SEC got an anonymous copy of William Sutter's trading program. And I want to find the son of a bitch who leaked it.
Well, I can tell you it wasn't me.
Which is exactly what those 10 other clowns just said. And I'll tell you what I told them. It didn't magically appear on their doorstep.
I don't care how they got it. And if that's your only question, I need to get back to work.
You'll leave when I say you can leave.
What did you say?
I said sit the hell down. You've been a VP for 5 years, but you took meetings at Goldman and Morgan last summer?
Which I disclosed to Mr. Sutter.
I don't care. You didn't get those jobs because they didn't want you. And now you're pissed off the people under you are making twice your salary, so you went running to the SEC.
I already told you I didn't do that.
Where were you 3 nights ago?
It was a dinner. You can check.
Was it with your old buddy, Henry Reese, who just happens to play rec league basketball with 5 SEC lawyers?
I haven't seen Henry in 6 months. And I'm getting a little sick and tired of this interrogation.
Well, I'm getting sick and tired of assholes like you not taking this thing seriously.
What? I didn't say I wasn't taking it seriously.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what you said. I give a shit that you start listening to what I'm goddamn telling you, because when the SEC gets you on the stand, they're gonna go through your life with a fine-tooth comb. And if you got something to hide, they're gonna find it.
I'm sorry.
Good. Get the hell out of my sight and send the next asshole in. Have a seat, Jennifer. I just have a few questions, then you can be on your way.
I think I'll stand.
You're not Jennifer.
No, I'm not. I'm not sending another person in here until you tell me what the hell you're doing.
I'm doing what I said I was gonna do.
You say you're gonna shake the trees, not burn down the whole forest.
Listen to me.
No, you listen to me. You're driving my people away, and that ends now.
William, I don't think you understand. The sooner the son of a bitch who leaked this thing stops helping them, the better for us.
What makes you think whoever it is gonna stop helping them?
Look, they handed it in anonymously, which means whoever this asshole is, the one thing they showed us is he's a coward. And the only way to stop a coward is to scare the shit out of him.
Well, if winning my case means losing all my employees, then forget about the whole thing.
William, we can't stop.
That's enough. Instead of looking for someone who did something they already did, you're gonna get back to preparing my defense. And the next time I see you, you'd better be getting the most kick-ass opening statement the world's ever seen.
Donna, where the hell is Louis?
He's working on what you wanted.
Well, find him, because I need him.
Harvey, what's the matter?
What's the matter is I just spent the whole day at Sutter's trying to flush out whoever's in on this with him, and I got nowhere.
I don't understand. It's gonna take time. This was only one day.
Which would be true, except Sutter shut me down, and I don't have another day. And like I said, while I was there, I didn't see a guilty look on a single person's face.
Because the person you're looking for doesn't work for William Sutter.
Holy shit, you found him?
Didn't just find him, I got backup. The one commonality on all the trades Sutter made money on was they preceded some sort of transaction involving an investment bank.
I know that, but there were 50 different trades with 20 different banks.
20 different agent banks.
What the hell other kind of bank is there?
The kind of bank you hire to give you a second opinion.
Holy shit, the consulting banks.
Exactly, which, by the way, are not required to be disclosed.
How many different banks were there?
Just one. And that bank's consulting division happens to be run by a man whose first job on Wall Street was working for William Sutter.
Sorry to be showing up at your place again, Sean, but this can't wait.
That's okay, Harvey. You caught me in a good mood.
Well, I'm about to make it better because we found the guy who's been feeding Sutter his information. His name
Philip
is...
Allen. I know.
How do you know?
He came by to cut a deal 2 hours ago, so I gave him one.
No, you goddamn didn't.
What's your problem?
My problem is I drove him to you.
So what? We're at the finish line, Harvey. This is what we've been after the whole time.
This is what you've been after this whole time. What I've been after is getting Mike out. So if you think you can weasel out of this deal after
Harvey, relax. As far as the SEC is concerned, Mike led directly to the witness is going to put that piece of shit away for the rest of his miserable life.
So Mike's deal is still intact?
Rock solid. We got him, Harvey. The good guys won.
Then I guess the next time you see me, I'm going to be pretending to be outraged that you hadn't notified us of your new witness.
And I'll be pretending to be outraged at whatever bullshit you try to pull.
Well, I'll try not to be too outrageous.
You do that.
Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome, Harvey.
So how does this usually work?
Well, usually the trial starts and there's a judge and then, people say things.
You've never done this before, have you?
Well, I never drove a car before the first time I drove one, and I'm still here, aren't I?
Oh, this is your first time? I'm your first? Don't worry, I promise not to be gentle.
Frank, it's nice to see you. One last time.
If it pleases the court...
It pleases the court to decide who speaks and when.
Well, sit down.
We're talking about $4,000 in withheld rent payments?
Yes, Your Honor, but we have receipts for repairs, lost clothing, as well as...
$4,000, yes, Your Honor. She was talking to me.
Why hasn't he paid, Counselor?
That one was for you.
Bed bugs, Your Honor. I have receipts that show my client's financial outlay to rectify the problem far exceeds the amount.
Housing Department certified the presence of bed bugs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Abatement?
Let's give you.
I'll do. Nope.
Your Honor, this is an eviction hearing. The pertinent question is not habitability, but whether or not rent has been paid.
Actually, city code states that rent may be withheld if the warranty of habitability is breached.
In that case, we request to see the checks Mr. Ross's client has placed in escrow.
The
Checks in escrow, pending the outcome of a rent abatement hearing.
That's not in the code.
It is the accepted practice.
And therefore binding in this courtroom.
Your client did put money in escrow, I assume.
I didn't have any money left. I had
Your
to pay
Honor?
for everything.
Eviction upheld.
But Your Honor,
Did you see me bang the gavel? That means step aside. Next case.
You never forget your first.
You know what happens to pitchers when they get shelled in rookie league, Mike? You think they make it to the bigs? Or do they just end up on some sad American Legion team of has-beens?
I get it. I lost. I'm sorry.
Well, you're sorry. In that case...
No, I am sorry. But right now, I have some research to do for Harvey, so if you'll excuse me.
Remember when you stole that client I had you bring in? That was a good time for you, wasn't it? See, I gave you a nothing case so that when you did win, it would still do nothing for your career. But I still expected you to win. So yeah, I guess go back to your research. Maybe that is your niche.
Maybe it is. Karinsky owns 5 buildings, and they all used to be rent controlled, but now they go for $1.5 million a unit.
Nice profit margin.
I went to look for housing department complaints in the year prior to his remodel. In each one of them, tenants who couldn't buy into the conversion ended up with some complaint. Garbage, heat, air, all of them, one by one. Karinsky drove them out.
You couldn't get their names from housing complaints?
No, he gave me some names, but I need to make this bigger than just his building.
Look, I only get 1 hour off a day for lunch and I never take it. Do you really need me for this?
See these people who are leaving the building?
Mm-hmm.
The entire building looks like them. I know I clean up okay, but...
You need me to class you up a bit.
Not class, but...
Class.
Whatever gets you through the door. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hi there. My wife and I are here to see some of the new units. Isn't that right, honey? So, what do you think, sweetheart?
It's fine, but I like the place on 52nd better.
52nd, that's awful close to your mother.
No. We're not talking about my mother.
Okay, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I love being near your mother. I love your mother.
So why don't you tell us something about your little building?
Well, I think you'll find that not only are the amenities top quality, so are the tenants.
That's good to hear. Because we're not just looking at buying square footage, but really put down some roots.
Well, that is such the right way to look at it.
Is it?
Yes, and I think you'll also find that the people who've bought here, they're like you. They're young, ambitious.
We're acting.
Is there a problem? Any other questions I can answer?
I'm sorry. My wife here, my beautiful wife, gets a little paranoid sometimes, you know. You wouldn't believe how long it took her to just go out with me in the first place. Forever. Are there any other tenants who have been here for a while? You know, who might be able to show us the ins and outs of the place, the neighborhood?
Well, the building was totally renovated 2 years ago, so most of our tenants are newer. We only reopened in January. But I think there are some of the old tenants who bought in.
Do you think that we might be able to speak to them?
Just to be sure.
It would really make us feel more comfortable. Ow! Feisty. So in love.
Yes.
So in love.
Oh, you brought a sack lunch. We would have shared.
Amusing.
As was this, your little lawsuit.
Take your sack of presents and run, kid. You're in way over your head.
Oh, I think you'll be just fine. Hello, Vivian.
Hello. So the rookie called in the veteran.
No, I'm just here to watch. I love spectator sports.
You enjoy watching the Yankees destroy a little league team?
David and Goliath happens to be one of my favorite stories.
Okay. I'll bite. What's in the bag?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, do you recognize this carpet?
Make him get that out of here.
This is your own carpet, Mr. Karinsky. It's from Frank Carvello's apartment. Come on. You feel the fibers, the texture. It's almost alive.
You brought bed bugs in here.
Whoa. That's vandalism, assault.
You know, I'm happy that you put it that way because that's exactly what we're going to be charging your client with.
What are you talking about?
He didn't just fail to eradicate a bedbug infestation. He actually created one. Yeah, he pulled the carpet from one of his old buildings, carpet that was already infested, and then he reinstalled it in my client's apartment to drive him out.
That's crazy.
You might want to warn your client about perjury. We've got sworn testimony from the installer.
And a picture of the same carpet from one of his old buildings before it was renovated. By the way, my wife and I really love what you've done with the place. So it looks like we're talking about what? Assault? Violations of rental codes, health codes, and just basic codes of human decency.
And if a jury in New York heard all that, wow, imagine the damages.
Harvey, spectate, please.
Just get that carpet out of here.
So, Vivian, how am I doing for my first time? This still counts as my first time, doesn't it?
The fact is, Your Honor, she has no grounds to even issue these things in the first place.
What is he even doing here?
I'm here because I'm a lawyer and I'm innocent until proven guilty. And those subpoenas aren't about coming after me, they're about coming after him.
You're damn right they are, because there's no way he didn't know you're a fraud.
Where exactly is your evidence of either one of those things?
I see. They're not trying to fight these subpoenas. They're trying to get me to turn over whatever evidence I have, which I don't have to do for another 3 weeks.
You'll do whatever I say you have to do. Now, I want to know what started this whole thing.
We received an anonymous email from a reputable source.
Yeah. And a stranger called me the other day saying you killed 6 people. Can I subpoena her bank records?
You think this is a joke?
You're damn right this isn't a joke. I'm being accused of a crime based on some bullshit email no one's even seen.
I'd ask if you have that email on you, Miss Gibbs, but I wouldn't want to put you in the position of lying to me. So let's have it. This is from a general Harvard faculty address.
It is. We are working on tracking down the sender.
Well, you'd better find them, because without corroborating testimony, I'll not only quash these subpoenas, I'll toss the entire case.
Son of a bitch. It's Henry Gerard.
Harvey, if Gerard was going to say something, why would he wait until now?
I don't know, but it's the only goddamn person it could be.
All right, then I'm going to go and see him.
And do what?
We gotta get to him before Gibbs does, get him to recant.
This isn't testimony. It's a tip to a crime you actually committed.
I don't care. We have leverage on Gerard.
Were you in there? This woman has her sights on both of us. You go up to Boston, she's gonna have people crawling all over Harvard, and you're gonna be the one who led her to Gerard.
I can't just sit here and wait for the sword to drop.
Wait a second. You can't go there. I can't go there. But I know someone who can.
Rachel, what's going on?
I just got a call. They took Donna down to the U.S. Attorney's office.
We have to get down there right now.
No, we don't. I'm gonna take care of her. You go ahead and do what we were gonna do together.
Harvey, Donna getting taken in changes everything.
It changes nothing, so stop talking to me and do what you have to do.
It was Henry Gerard.
What?
The person who handed me in was Henry Gerard. It was an anonymous email.
No way. How would he even know that you're not a lawyer?
That case we took last year, he figured it out.
Well, then why would he wait to turn you in now?
I don't know. But what I do know is you need to get up there and you need to get him to take it back.
How the hell am I supposed to do that?
That's what you and I are going to figure out right now.
Wait a second. Where's Harvey?
He's got an important meeting that he...
What could be more important than
Louis,
this?
it's a personal matter.
Where is he?
They brought Donna in for questioning.
God damn it. This is what I was afraid of. I'm heading down there right now.
Louis, listen to me. They're going to try and put pressure on Donna to turn on Harvey. And the best way to make that pressure go away is to make Gerard go away, which can make this whole case go away.
Give me the goddamn email.
Now, before you go up there, we're going to...
I'm sorry, wait a second. Why would someone who knows you're guilty call you a potential fraud?
I don't know. He's trying to cover his ass.
A potential fraud, besmirching the sacrosanct name of hallowed Harvard University.
Louis, we really don't have time for this, please.
Like I know who wrote this email. It's not Henry Gerard.
Louis, what are you doing here?
You know I'm here. I'm here because of this.
I don't know what that is.
Please, your language is all over it. You might as well have signed your name. What I want to know is why.
I got a call about an article on Mike Ross's meteoric rise to junior partner. Problem is, I remember every student that's ever gone here. And there is no Mike Ross. So I double-checked my file room, and then I sent this.
Sheila, you're messing with my firm. Why didn't you come to me first?
Because it didn't occur to me that I had to.
That is bullshit. You reported it anonymously because you didn't want to look bad. You didn't trust me to keep you out of it.
No, I reported it anonymously because I was ashamed that it happened on my watch. But I'm not going to stand by while somebody besmirches the good name of Harvard University.
You have no proof that Mike Ross besmirched anything.
Why are you defending this lowlife?
Because if you come to me first, I could have stopped this whole thing from happening.
Oh my God. You knew.
Sheila, please. You don't know him like I know him.
What exactly are you doing here, Louis?
I want you to retract that email. Tell him that you made a mistake. You found the file.
I can't do that.
Sheila, please.
When we broke up, I forced myself to accept it because ultimately I knew we wanted different things. But it killed me because I also knew that we were soulmates. But the fact that you're asking me to do this, we're not soulmates.
I'm begging you. At least don't come forward.
I never was going to come forward, Louis. Now leave me alone.
Louis, what the hell? I've been looking for you all morning. What happened?
It was her.
And?
She's not gonna retract the email.
Shit. What did she say?
Oh, what the hell do you think she said? She said she knows you're a fraud. She's not gonna take it back. And now that she's figured out that I've been a part of it, she can't stand the sight of me.
All right, then we need to think of something else.
Oh, did you just hear what I just said? She can't stand the sight of me.
Louis, I know you're feeling bad, but right now, Donna is under the gun.
What do you want me to do about that?
I don't know, but if she doesn't retract that email and they find her...
No, they're not gonna find her. Because she sent it from a general faculty email because she's ashamed of herself. Like she's ashamed of me. And this is all your fault, so get the hell out of my office instead of trying to figure out a way to cover your goddamn ass.
You can believe this or not, Lewis, but right this second, I'm actually looking out for Donna.
I'm sorry, Mike. Right this second, I cannot help you.
What are you doing here?
It's a long story, but I ended up getting out early.
I'm glad. What's on your mind?
Been out job hunting all day.
Nice. What kind of work?
Legal clinics. I want to find a way to get back.
Oh, you didn't come here just to tell me that.
Came to tell you that every application I filled out today asked if I was a convicted felon.
Michael, please tell me that you're not thinking about lying again.
No, I'm not. I just don't know what to do. You know, I know that none of these places are going to hire me after seeing I checked that box.
You don't know that, Michael. It's the first day.
I know I saw 30 different looks on 30 different faces, and they all said the same thing.
Well, what if I told you I know a place where they won't give you that look?
You offering me a teaching job?
Yeah, I am. I mean, a legal clinic isn't the only way to get back.
Father, I'm not sure if you heard me. I'm a convicted felon.
Michael, you came from here. And if we can't offer redemption to one of our own, then what kind of church are we?
I don't know, Father.
Father Conroy's going on vacation for 2 weeks. Just take his classes. See what it's like. I mean, the worst thing is you'll realize that this isn't right for you.
Hey, everyone. Morning. Most of you are aware Father Conroy is on a well-deserved vacation. I should know. I don't think he's had one since I had him here 15 years ago. I get it. I wouldn't be impressed by me either. I don't know if you guys like movies, but every movie I've ever seen starts with the sub writing his name on the board, and kids can throw something at him. So let me get that part out of the way right now. I have a short name, so I'll take my time. Mr. Ross. But you guys can call me Mike. Okay, what'd you guys come up with?
Who did this?
Team effort.
Think this is funny?
I sure do. How about you, Chris?
Cracks me up that our teacher was in prison last week.
All right, well, now that we've all had our fun, we open up our textbooks. Chapter 7, Battle of Appomattox.
We did that yesterday.
No, you didn't. Father Walker gave me your syllabus. This is what we're covering today. Come on.
Yeah, well, we all forgot our books.
Wow, then I guess we have no choice but for you to read from mine.
I just have one question before I read. You ever drop the soap in the shower?